Welcome to the new gaff. Hi everybody. I'm sitting too close to the camera because I'm sitting on the camera.
Right up your nose.
We are. Oh wow.
That's mine.
Yeah. It's definitely working.
Back in the room.
Anyway, so the laptop's making noise over there. That's very strange. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome. We're like an annoying Christmas shop playing you a Christmas related evening in November. Anyway, we're here for Crew Christmas. I'll talk about that more. But of course, first of all, tonight you guys have the absolute joy of the incredible Jess Guise. Woo! So I'm going to get out of the way and move this sign. There we go. Look at that. That's high tech.
Hi guys.
That's high tech. That is. Anyway, right. Take it away.
You're a bit closer to it now, so you can see what it actually is.
Yeah.
It looks a bit more impressive from further away. Anyway. Hello, good evening. I hope you're okay. Welcome to our new house. I'm only going to play briefly because I know that on request nights it has a tendency to be not long enough. I learned that from experience. I'm just going to play a few songs to warm you up. This one is called Faith. I am godless, I am for sale, I am forsaken, I am frail, and I am older, but I've regressed. I'm not wiser, that's just bitterness. But I have loved you every step of the way. I have loved you, and I know it's misplaced, but I have every faith. I am pagan, I've been led astray by the demons smiling from your face. And there is nothing original in your sin, and I can't forget that God will forgive you anything, anything. And I have loved you every step of the way. I have loved you, and I know it's misplaced, but I have everything. Hallelujah, oh, and I believe in something. Hallelujah, and it's your face, my friend, that breaks me. That's what faith is, that's what it is. And I have loved you every step of the way. I have loved you, and I know it's misplaced. I have everything, and if I cannot be blessed, then it can't be me. I can't repent, I'm too weak, heart is mine. I have loved you every step of the way. I have loved you, I know it's misplaced, but I have everything. My name is Jess Guise. I'm just going to warm you up briefly.
Like the lamp.
Oh, they like the lamp. This was a Christmas present from my husband. That was very good. Yeah, he spotted it in a little shop opposite our old house, didn't you?
Lots of people saying the internet connection is very good.
Good. It's the same. We just swapped it, so hopefully.
It's country internet now.
It's country internet. This is seaside internet. It's better. Everything is better by the seaside. So yeah, we moved to the seaside. That's sort of that's the big news. We're in a new house, which is really exciting. And I did a live stream, a sort of housewarming one myself on Monday from the lounge where we have a log burner. I know. It's really, really great.
Don't tell the punks.
Don't tell the punks. Yeah, it's not super punk, but it is super, super lovely. And we're very happy to be here. And I didn't play this song on Monday, which features both moving to the sea and having a log burner, which I wrote.
Requested.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely.
So
Thanks.
you weren't going to play it, but now you
I wasn't going to play it, but now I am. I mean, I was going to play it because it features all these things which youthful, optimistic me, long before I ever met Frank and had known happiness and love, I wrote this song in the hopes that it might be something that actually happened. And here we fucking are, by the sea, with a log burner. Who knew? So this one's called The Year You Learned to Cry. Hope I remember all the words. You lived to get tossed in the mouth, waited to see what would come out. Cause you didn't know then what you now know, that they took your beans, gave you back your cow, and it didn't matter how hard you tried. On a cow you could never learn to ride. So you left the wild thing loose one night, and you travelled north but you travelled light. Cause you didn't know then what you now know, that it always rains when you hope it won't end. You put your faith in a weather post that left you standing without your coat. And what have you learned? Log on, God burn. Oh, what have you learned? You tried to ride the fire, but then the tide had turned. The year you learned to cry. So you found a pet and you took her home, cause you wanted to feel what depended on. Cause you didn't know then, though you're now aware that need is greedy, it doesn't share. So she warmed your heart and warmed your bed, forbid the hand that fed her till it bled. So you came bandaged to the coast, where you fell in love with your ocean host. Cause you didn't know then what you now know, though it's smooth on top, there are storms below, and if you don't swim it sucks you down. You jump right in and you almost drowned. And what have you learned, young child, God burn? Oh, what have you learned? You tried to ride the tide, but then the tide had turned. The year you learned to cry. Here we are, here we are. There, now, so you'd given up, you'd done your time, and you thought you lost what you didn't find. You threw out one last rescue line, and the hand that caught it was mine. Oh, but we didn't know then what we now know. You lost those hearts, but you kept your own. And on that beach of pebble stones, you made your peace and we made our home. And here we are, no for thick and thin. We are thin on things, but we're thick with sin. And oh, the boy had his share of pain, but God, I love the man that made. And look how we've learned. Log fine, only word burns. Oh, look how we've learned. Log fine, only word burns. Oh, look how we've learned. I thank the fools that left you and the tide that turned. The year you learned to cry. Totally sang about a log burner when there wasn't one there because I was so obsessed with log burners. Brilliant. So, And other news since we last did one of these, last time I played one of Frank's shows, people were asking about CDs and I'd run out because we sold them all, which was really cool. But we have got a second issue. So there are more CDs. If you want to buy a CD, if that was you last time around, you now can. On my Etsy is Guise Merch and my Bandcamp is Guise Band. They're different, just to confuse you. I'll post the links after this. We've also got t-shirts on there and stuff. So yeah, if you want to pick one up, you now can. I will sign it and send it to you. So I'd better play some songs from the EP. The Fun Part is what it's called. This one is called Surprise. Love doesn't let you go. Once it's had you, it's like a dog with a bone. Love isn't kind, its smile is full of venom. You're best to leave it well alone. And just choose who you like and decide where you lay your head each night. Don't know I said I'd fallen for your smile. Don't know you said a lot of things I liked. But I'm not a fool, I know you. Surprise, surprise, so did I. Love isn't in the air, it's in our heads and my head is spinning. I don't think it's who I'm with, just what I'm drinking. Still, you gotta keep your hand in, and I know what I like, and I'll decide where I lay my head tonight. Don't know I said I'd fallen for your smile. Don't know you said a lot of things I liked, but I'm not a fool, I know you. Surprise, 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 so did I. Alright, I'm just going to play one more song because I know that you've all got requests that you're burning to get in. I'm going to say this now. Have we said the rules already, dear? Requests don't start until I'm on the chat unless Frank has seen something that he specifically wants me to do because I take orders from the boss. Anything. But yeah, so requests will start when I'm on the chat and I'm choosing, I'm going to try. What?
It's not going to stop people making requests.
No, of course not. But everything that's happened before now, wasting your time essentially. So I'm going to be looking out for requests. I'm going to try and please everyone. But what will happen, as inevitably does when you try and please everyone, is I will fail. So go easy on me. We'll see what we can do. We're going to try and avoid the ones that Frank did on the last request. So I've got those, and we'll share the link to the set list so that you can all check and not request those again. Although if you're really persistent, you never know. Anyway, I'm going to play you one more song. This is also off the EP. We're here because Christmas is going to be a shit Christmas this year if we're not careful. It's going to be difficult for a lot of people, but we don't want that to be the case for Frank's wonderful crew, who are basically extended family. So that's why we're here. Thank you for being here. The link is in front of me. Frank will talk more about it, no doubt. He was born on different days, before Bob or Dire Straits or the songs that he taught us. A life of usual complaints, little losses, little gains, eldest son, youngest daughter. But a heart can grow old like a heart can grow old like that. We were never much the same. You were wise and I was vain. I was words, you were numbers. take your pain to the north and to the rain. Fewer strains, fewer people. And with your hatches battened down, you defend your fading town from the waves with a seawall. Just don't grow old like that. Just don't grow old like that. You are one of the wonderfuls. You are an old dying breed. And I stand on your shoulders when I feel too small to see. And the burden we felt since then, the burden that you share with me. To be born of the best of men, to be an old dying breed. To be an old dying breed. It's not a race, but we are against time. I know you think that you're sure that that's a half son of mine. 'Cause I don't want it all just to keep to myself. What's the point of a love you don't give someone else? And we don't want children 'cause we both were a child. And we know all too well how our childhood died. And we don't want the world, and we don't want to mind. What is it you do want, brother of mine? 'Cause I don't care what you decide. It only matters that we try. Throw the fight if you want to. I've got you, I'm on your side. And we could always start again. Pick up the pieces just like him. Sink or swim. We can't disappoint him, my brother in arms. We won't grow old like that. My brother in arms. We won't grow old like that. My brother in arms. We won't grow old like that. My brother in arms. We won't grow old like that. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you all ready? Have you got your drinks charged?
I've got the first song now.
Oh, well, I thought I got to ask for the first. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I don't need.
It's a good shout.
I'll request later then. Okay.
All right. Hi everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our new house.
Alright.
I hope everybody is doing well. Lockdown 2. Oh my God, it feels like we've been doing this for our whole lives, but here we are. Anyway, hi, welcome. It is lovely to be doing a stream again, is to see everybody. I was kind of planning on doing the stream at some point this month anyway, because I haven't missed a calendar month of doing a show since I started. I haven't done a gig since the 1st of October, which feels like roughly 100,000 years, and I'm genuinely not sure if I can remember how to play any of my songs. Hopefully it'll all come flooding back.
You wrote them.
I did, but I wrote a lot of them. So I guess we're just gonna find out. Anyway, so I'm gonna play one song to start with, and then from then on, Jess is in charge. She's driving the requests. Exactly, wearing the live stream trousers over there. I've said this already somewhere. I'm going to attempt to not repeat songs that we played last time. I did post the link to that set list earlier, but I mean, Jess is in charge anyway, so we'll see what we can do.
I'm going to try and avoid them.
Anyway, we had a reason. I'm terrible with names. I'm reasonably sure someone called Dawn was in the comments saying that she'd lost a friend just yesterday to cancer, and that's a terrible thing. Cancer is a shitty disease, and this was a song that was requested. So we'll kick off with this one, and then we're going to go wherever my excellent wife thinks that we should go. But in the meantime, this is for the lost. This song is called "Long Live the Queen." When I got the call, yeah, my friend Lex was lying in the hospital. She's been pretty sick for about half a year, but it seemed like this time the end was drawing near. So dropped my plans and jumped the next London train. I found her laid up and in a lot of pain. Her eyes met mine and then I understood her world forecast wasn't looking too good. So silence my stories for a little while. Tried to raise a mood and tried to raise a smile, but she silenced all my ramblings with a shake of her head. Drew me close and listen, this is what she said now. You'll live to dance another day. It's just how you'll have to dance for the two of us. Stop looking sad, time to caress and sing with all of your hearts. And the queen is dead, yeah, she told me she was sick of all the hospital food. Doctors, distant relatives draining her blood. She said, I know I'm dying, but I'm not finished just yet. You're dying for a drink and for a cigarette. So he has to plan to book ourselves a cheap hotel. Center of the city to raise some lay waste to all the clubs. And then when everyone else is on asleep, we'll know we're good and done. You'll live to dance another day. It's just now you'll have to dance for the two of us. Stop looking sad, time to caress, sing with all of your hearts. And the queen is dead. The South London's not the same anymore. The queen is dead. And the last of the greats is finally gone to bed. So I was working on some words when Sarah called me up. She said that Lex had gone to sleep and wasn't waking up. And even though I knew that there was nothing to be done, I felt bad for not being there, and now well she was gone. So I tried to think what Lex would want me to do at times like this when I was feeling blue. So gathered up some friends to spread the sad news, and we headed to the city for a drink or two, and we sang, we live to dance another day. It's just now we have to dance for one more of us. Stop looking sad, time to caress and sing with all of your hearts. Long live the queen. And there it is, folks. So just before we dive into the requests, just to quickly explain why we're here. So I've done a couple of fundraisers for my touring family already this year, because it just goes on and fucking on 2020. But Christmas is coming up. The people who work behind the scenes in the music industry, in particular my touring crew, but any of those kind of people, their job description is to not be seen most of the time, and yet here we are in a situation where they need to be seen because these are self-employed contractors who are suffering. They're falling between the gaps of things like furlough and government assistance. They're facing a really tough time. So let's try and come together and help them out. This is the link right here. My usual spiel is going to apply. You don't have to donate. I know a lot of people are in bad situations. A lot of people have donated to other fundraisers that I've done and that kind of thing, and that's totally fine. You're all welcome. But if you would have paid a tenner to get into this gig, throw it in the bucket. If you would have paid 20 quid to come to this gig, throw it in the bucket. If you're drinking a beer out of the fridge that cost you £1 at the supermarket and you would have paid £3 for it in a bar, or more depending on where you live, then shove the difference in the bucket. Anyway, let's move on to some requests. Hi, darling.
Hi, darling.
What are we on?
Lioness, please.
Oh, okay. There we go. I think I remember this one. This song's about Huda Sha'arawi, an Egyptian women's rights activist from the early 20th century. Said the times are hard for honest men, but she didn't give a damn, cause she wanted one of them. I don't mean to imply that she ever told a lie, but she was raised in a harem and told to keep quiet. She isn't gonna hide her face anymore. She isn't gonna know her place anymore. Married off young and set aside, you're always burned bright. She wasn't one to hide. She taught herself languages and poetry. She taught herself to speak so she could set herself free. Look on her work, see mighty men. She opened up the harem, they can't close it up again. She stepped off a ledge and let herself fall free. She stepped off a train and into history. She isn't gonna hide her face anymore. She isn't gonna know her place anymore. She isn't gonna hide her face anymore. She isn't gonna know her place anymore. All these downstrokes are quite hard when you haven't been playing guitar in a month. Huda Sha'arawi was a lioness name, a heart well fed, eyes aflame, a face uncovered showing what she overcame. Huda is a lioness, she won't be tamed. She isn't gonna hide her face anymore. She isn't gonna know her place anymore. She isn't gonna hide her face anymore. Everyone should know her name. The lioness will not be tamed. Everyone should know her name. The lioness will not be tamed. Wanderlust. Right, okay, yeah, fine, we can do that one. Songs, chords.
You don't want to do the ones we did last time, which were
Yeah.
the hits.
We didn't do all the hits last time. The song with the most abrupt ending of all the songs I ever wrote. Are you going to be ready to tell me something else we're going into at the end here? I've wept until I slept into the lap of the lady that I love. Though she begged and she cajoled, I couldn't tell her of what I was thinking of. I didn't choose, no, I was chosen by a life that must be lived in passing through. Though she changed so much for me, changing this is the one thing I cannot do. Darling, I'm leaving. The distance keeps calling me on. Darling, come morning, I'll be gone. She is beauty, she is gentle in her care, she is graceful in her care. Something like that. That was a party. She is the calm within the center of my storm. She is her fingers through my hair. She has my heart, but it is breaking, cause it knows deep inside she still believes. There will ever come a morning when I stay, not gathering to leave. Darling, I'm leaving. arms are crawling in from another weekend, choked with cigarettes and sin. And I've been busy so much lately that every time I get some time to spend, I end up drunk or sleeping in. And I miss you, you're busy too. We call each other up when we're messed up and say we'll meet in the new year. It's perfectly clear that we'll do no such thing come the spring. But when the evening casts its shadows on the corners of my days, and I am old and I am settled in the place where I will stay, when my wandering meanderings have finally reached their end, yes, whatever else may be, I will not forget my friends. Shout out to the crew who are currently blowing up my phone with the WhatsApp chat because I forgot to mute it. Anyway, hi everybody. I miss you guys. Thursday evening barely even begins before my phone begins to ring with people asking where I am. And I can't suppress a smile. We talk a while, chances are that I am far away, and so I'm phased out of the plan. That's how I miss out on another night, kind of night when nothing really happens though, but everything goes down. And I'm just a promise to pick up the phone when I'm in town. But when the evening casts its shadows on the corners of my days, and I am old and I am settled in the place where I will stay, when my wandering meanderings have finally reached their end, yes, whatever else may be, may my friends remember me. La 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 la. What's next?
I'm hoping this will please quite a lot of people, but it might not please you. Once we were anarchists.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I love that song. It's a good song.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that song. Why? I remember playing this song live before.
I'm taking a break and we get more gin.
Okay, Jess is on a gin run, so calm.
Give it 2 minutes before you put a request.
Calm your request. I remember playing this song live before I recorded it. One of the first times I ever played it live was at Latitude Festival in 2006, which was a deeply chaotic experience for me for a number of different reasons. And my friend Seamus, who was not in his sober mind, was trying to give me advice about how to change the song, and I didn't take his advice, and the song ended up how it was. And I think that's pretty cool. So for Seamus, I sincerely doubt he's watching. Moved to Vietnam, never heard from him again. This song's called Once We're Anarchists. The demonstrations got boring. Well, it was obvious that the government was ignoring. It's hard to drag yourself through empty streets on an empty stomach and no sleep. The shortcomings got clearer as the price being paid got dearer and dearer. It was supposed to be a case of give and take. Well, I was feeling the give and I was making a mistake. I've heard it said that the unexamined life isn't much worth living, and I'm sure they're right. But it's hard to keep on fighting the same fight when no one else seems bothered, yeah, when no one's on your side. Because I'm young enough to be all pissed off, but I'm old enough to be jaded. I'm of the age where I want things to change, but with age my heart's faded. Young and bored, being young and bored, if that was all I could say, I'd seen it all before. In short, I'm tired got friends who are bankers, and it's an easy rhyme to call them wankers, but I must say that I envy the way that they live in a style that's all take and no give. Well, I'm playing the Lone Ranger, riding to the rescue of 6 billion strangers, armed with only unoriginal songs, and a sense that something's wrong. And I must admit I'm tired of saying no all the time, but then I must admit that I don't really know what would be right. And if politics means helping all the people, then my political career is pretty fucked. Because the truth is I don't like people all that much. Times they aren't a-changing. Yeah, England's still shit and it's still raining, and everybody's jaded and tired and bored, and no one lifts a finger because it's just not in our culture. Our culture is carrion and we're all vultures, and everybody's fine with things to stay that way. It feels like the stench is with us to stay. You see, I had to go and I tried examining life. Wasn't much worth living, I guess they're right. I'm tired of always fighting the same fight. So is everybody else, we're all on the same side. Because I'm young enough to be all pissed off, but I'm old enough to be jaded. I'm of the age where I want things to change, but with age my hearts are faded. Young and bored of being young and bored, it's always all like it's seen it all before it's short. I'm tired and in short, I'm probably fired. If the revolution doesn't want me, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take my hoodie off because it's warm in here. Yeah, it is. I'm spending effort. Thank you very much.
So, because of everything that happened in America this week.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo!
Good news.
Yeah.
We did Santa the Kids last time, so how about Make America Great?
Yes!
Yeah.
You know what? I did actually brush up on the words to this one. It was a funny old song. We sort of didn't play it that much after the initial tour for the record because it just felt a bit weird. It felt quite weird playing in outside of America as well. People were just like, yeah? What's your point? Anyway, I guess it was a song that was written in quite a negative place at a negative time, and, you know, elections don't fix things, they're not silver bullets. There's lots to still be discussed, and there's fucking transition bullshit going on and all the rest of it, but nevertheless, it felt last weekend, Saturday, felt like a good day. We've been waiting since Wednesday morning to start drinking, incidentally, about that, so it took us a while, but you know, I love America. It's very much one of my favorite places in the whole world. This song's called Make America Great Again. Let's make America great again by making racists ashamed again. Let's make compassion in fashion again. Let's make America great again. Well, I've been fortunate to go around the continent, from California through the Midwest to Providence, and I've mostly only encountered common sense, hospitality, and warmth from Americans. But I wish it were a bit Let's make America great again. I watched the video for this back the other day and remembered how drunk I had to get before I could go up to random strangers in the street in Texas and ask them what they thought the best thing about America was. It really doesn't come naturally to me, that kind of thing. We got some great answers though. Let silence take me in. Everyone can start again in the shining city on the hill where nobody can be illegal. Let's make America great again by making racists ashamed again. Let's make compassion in fashion again. Let's make America great again. Let's be a friend to our oldest friends and call them out when they're faltering. Remind them of their best selves and then let's make America great again. I caught you by surprise. Cheers, everybody.
Keep your wife on your toes. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Can we have mittens, please, for
Mittens?
my wicked stepmother?
For your wicked stepmother, is that a nepotistic jumping of the
There
queue?
were lots of other people that
Oh,
were
right,
first,
yeah.
but
I'm
it
sure
did,
there were.
it did jump it up there. I mean, sorry, being related to us doesn't help.
This is for my wicked stepmother, in-law, and Doug. Requesting a song that's not about you. But let's go. Yes, for clarification, the song is not about my wife. Wandering lonely through the snow streets of New York, I stumbled on a thrift store that sold postcards by the yard. I bought a mile and sent them home so I could read 10,010 word tragedies, the lives these strangers lead.
To remind themselves the things they
Remind themselves the things they need. There it is. 'Cause I once saw you love songs you never fell in love. We used to fit like mittens, but never like gloves. Left me feeling like we'd never really been in love. Huddled homebound in my place in Holloway. I wondered if you even heard those songs I used to play. I wrote them as a gift for you, and in return you gave a pair of hand Thank you for the prompt in that last one. Thanks for the prompt. Give me one fine day, plain sailing weather, and I can fuck up anything. Anything, it was a wonderful life when we were together, and now I've fucked up every little goddamn thing. Emily lied to me, this is supposed to be easy. We found the one damn person who helped me fall asleep at night. But sleeping gets tiring, and dark reminds me of dying. And as long as this feeble heart is still beating, you will find me rushing through every room, switching on all the lights. The problem with falling in love and laying on bars is that there's always more nights, there's always more bars. The problem with showing the love of your scars is everybody's other is covered in scars. Give me one fine day, plain sailing weather, and I can fuck up anything. Anything, it was a wonderful life. We were together, and now I'm fucked up. Everything's got fractures. I felt faithless. At that moment just before the dawn when everything falls apart. But baby, I didn't mean it. Things to get desperate. Let's slip my gut, let go of the rudder. Now we're drifting in the current away from one another. Give me one fine day, plain sailing weather, and I can fuck up anything. Anything, it was a wonderful life. We were together, and now I've fucked up everything. Give me one fine day, plain sailing weather, and I can fuck up anything. Anything, it was a wonderful life. We were together, and now I've fucked up every little goddamn thing. Every little goddamn thing. Every little goddamn thing. Every little goddamn thing. 'Cause I was skirting round the rim, doing something brave, not just standing but jumping in, turning circles into squares, laying down the bare facts like a burden I can't bear. I can almost find the words, but I can see the way you fold your hands, speak my name like a curse upon your pretty lips. The pressure white behind your fingertips. And when you see me for all that I am, I couldn't make mistakes to make a difference anymore. I throw myself down on my knees at your hands. Thank you for forgiveness for my fuck-ups and my faults. And maybe you relent, release some hope for up forever. Lift up your precious hands, bring yours and mine together. Just give me one fine day of plain sailing weather. Just give me one fine day of plain sailing weather.
Tell us times, please.
I'll play. Yes, I
I'm
will.
making it easier.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, can I get a refill on my beer, please?
Yeah, you can. Where's your glass?
My glass is right here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Yeah, fundraiser, blah blah blah, crew, wonderful people. It's they are family, and it's the Sigma Souls and Kahia and Tree and Dougie and Jamie and Luke and Ali, and these are all people who I spend most of my life with in a normal year, and they keep me sane, and relatively sane. Kahia does the opposite, but that's a whole other story. And they look out for me, and I miss them so much. I can't even tell you. And I'm also, concerned for their well-being in this shitty year that we're living through. That's got nothing to do with this song, but anyway, there's the fundraiser. If you've got a spare couple of quid, throw it in the bucket. This song is called Telltale Signs. God damn it, Amy, we're not kids anymore. You can't just keep waltzing out of my life, leaving coats on my bedroom floor. Like nothing really matters, like pain doesn't hurt. You should be more to me by now than just heartbreak in a short skirt. You kinda remind me of the scars on my hands that I made when I was a kid. Disposable, disassembled. I'm gonna start that chorus again. You kinda remind me of the scars on my hands that I made when I was a kid with a disassembled, disposable razor I stole from my dad when I thought that suffering was something profound. The weighs down white sands, not just something to be avoided, something normal people dread. God damn it, Amy, well of course I've changed. With all the things that I've done, all the places I've been, I'd be a machine if I had stayed the same. You're still back where we started, you haven't changed at all. Yeah, you're still trying to live like a kid, like you could always have it all. You know you kinda remind me of the scars of my heart that I hid as best I could, that I covered with ink, put in the right kind of light. They still bleed through, showing that there are some things that I just cannot change, no matter what I do. The telltale signs of being years, being trapped inside of you. You're a beautiful butterfly, bound with a branding iron onto my outsides, into my insides of this simple sight. To show off your ownership, burned into my naked skin, onto my outsides, into my inside. It's not even love anymore, it's just a claim upon my soul. It marks my skin, yeah, and it's on my breath. And I'm ashamed to get undressed in front of strangers in case they see the telltale signs you have left all over me. God damn it, Amy, you'll always remind me the scars on my heart that I know will never fade. And it's not like it's something that I think about each and every day. I just occasionally catch myself scratching at them as if they'd ever go away. But these telltale signs are here to stay. In the end, you know that's okay. You will always be a part of my past, our patchwork takes our take deck heart. Beer sip.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, I'm good. I fucking can't believe the reason I balls up before first chorus of that song is I was thinking to myself, yes, I'm not singing the second chorus first. That's in the first one. I've successfully done that.
We have practice.
Yeah, probably should have practiced. But how can I practice for a request show?
Well, that's true.
Who knows?
All the songs.
I left my notes over there that had some stuff written on them.
These ones?
Yeah, those ones. Do you want to just?
Are we ready for a Christmas song?
Is it?
Graveyard.
Yeah, okay.
It's not that one.
That one's a finisher, I think. Graveyard, yes. You know what? I did.
That's the Graveyard and I love it.
I did run through this one in my head because I figured that people might ask for it. So, good shout, everybody. I know it's November. Shouldn't really be playing Christmas songs, but it is the Crew Christmas thing. It's about getting my.
I think it's 2020 Christmas for 2 months. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think the rest of 2020 is Christmas officially now. I've called it. Stop the count. They buried my body on Christmas in the ground by the South River bank. Worked to my death, for my very last breath. I'd the Winchester bishops to thank. Now the church held the keys to the brothel, lit the window with the burning red light, while I teased the funds from the pockets of John's. The bishop got rich in the night. I didn't fall apart through my years in the dark for my lover. I guarded my pure, pure heart. And he meets me in the graveyard where they made my bed. Plants of white flower under cold stars on the graves of the forgotten dead. Now the bishop snuck off to fresh pastures. All my grave was grown over with weeds. No burial plots, just some forget-me-nots for the women they branded unclean. And the wasteland was claimed by the city. They covered it with tenement slums. For where we'd been left, never been blessed, and they dug down and built on our bones. Every December with frost on his fingers, my lover returns, but he still remembers to meet me in the graveyard where they made my bed. Plants of white flower under cold stars on the graves of the forgotten dead. The sun goes down and the last folk leave. It's London town on Christmas Eve. My lover still wanders bereft and bereaved, but he can't find the woman that he promised he'd meet. The sun comes up on the cold, cold ground. It's Christmas morning in London town. He lays on my grave and he cradles his head as he hears the church bells. He knows that I'm dead. Also, London, don't mourn for your lovers. Raise a glass for us glorious dead. For beneath Southwark streets we outlasted the priests, and the city's raised up on our beds. Though we'd gone London to not forget to meet us on Christmas in the graveyard when they made our bed. Plants of white flower under cold stars on the graves of the forgotten dead. Won't you meet us on Christmas in the graveyard when they made our bed? Plants of white flower under cold stars on the graves of the forgotten dead. In the graveyard of the outcast dead. Woo! How we doing?
Very good. We've just hit 10k on the fundraiser and above.
Fucking A. Thank you all so very, very much. It is
Guys.
appreciated in ways that you couldn't imagine that everybody's throwing in for this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Gathering, please.
The gathering.
For
Oh!
that today.
Blimey. So there are some vague kind of long distance, socially distanced, remote plans afoot for making another record. I've written about 25 new songs, and one of them I played at a few shows yeah, it's coming together. God knows when that's going to come out. Speaking of, by the way, we have tomorrow, Buddies 2 is coming out. Me and John Snodgrass. Woo!
The fleece has always been requested. I was going to do that next.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do both those requests, and I'm going to throw another one in the middle, which is one of the other songs of Buddies that no one's heard yet. A short one.
Ooh!
Exclusive. Anyway, this song's called The Gathering. The first time that the beat drops in the bar, it's going to be biblical. The second that the sing-along starts, it'll be sensational. So sound the alarms and the bells and the horns and the churches. Bring your parents and your children into the streets and throw open the hatches. I've been missing the feeling when we close up the gaps between us. It's better than the best benediction, more bracing than bloodlust. Cause we've been waiting and wondering, practicing and praying, saving and slavering, gathering ourselves to the gathering. We've been holding our houses for however many days like survivors. And we've been dutifully paying our dues and paying heed to our advisors. Yeah, but we're pent up and we're pissed off and we're perilously close to the precipice. Yeah, we're butterflies in ballet shoes and brothel creepers coming out of our chrysalis. It comes down to this, I'm missing the feeling when we close up the gaps between us. It's better than the best benediction, it's more bracing than bloodlust. Cause we've been waiting and wondering, practicing and praying, saving and slavering, gathering ourselves to the gathering. This is our mantra, we gather together, we look out for each other because we got strength in our numbers. This is our mantra, we gather together, we look out for each other because we got strength in our numbers. And I'll be the preacher, and this is the scripture, once more with feeling, this is a gathering! So now, actually, right, so now...
Taking control for a minute.
I am just for a minute. Actually, you know what, I'll do the Fleas next, and then I'll play one extra song from Buddies 2 as an exclusive before the album comes out at midnight. For the late, great George Carlin. Never thought the apocalypse would be boring. I was expecting more of a bang, less of a sigh. TV shows implied it would be exciting, but I still don't know anyone who died. Here we are, finally on our knees, waiting for the world to shake us off like a bad case of the fleas. And I thought that I would miss other people, other places and other things more than I do. Things can be replaced and places can be rearranged, and the only one who notices it is you. Here we are, finally on our knees, waiting for the world to shake us off the bad case of the fleas. You remember what it was like before you were born. It won't be long before you're back there once again to tell the truth. I can't remember much of anything these days. It's like they say, in our beginning is our end. So here we are, finally on our knees, shaking with each curse and every chord. And here we are, finally on our knees, waiting for the world to shake us off. The bad case of the fleas. So, if anybody was familiar with the first Buddies record, it was obviously a work of shattering genius, but it wasn't necessarily the most serious record I've ever made. And the Fleas is a medium serious song, and we did Bad Times, Good Vibes, but this is a song that John and I wrote. John, if you're watching, I fucking love you. This is a serious song. It's a serious song. The serious point that John raised during, we wrote the whole album in a day and we were talking about it, and John raised the question and we turned it into a song. So the song goes, it's hard to gauge the age of a dog. I said it's hard to gauge the age of a dog. It's not like counting rings on a tree. You can't ask him his D.O.B. No. It's hard to gauge the age of a dog. And there it is, The Age of a Dog, Buddies 2, out at midnight, check it out.
That has resulted in several actual requests for Shut the Chicken.
Oh, fuck me. I genuinely don't know.
You don't think you can do that one?
Well, I mean, I'll do it, but... Put the chickens to bed. What does that mean? When you put the chickens to bed, I do not know what that means. Won't you put the chickens to bed? Yeah, something like that. Put the chickens to bed. Why you keep saying that to me? Won't you put the chickens to sleep? Do chickens really sleep? When you put the chickens to sleep, is their hair their pillow? Well, chickens don't sleep and they don't have hair. I tell you, old friend, I don't really care. Put the chickens to sleep. What does that mean? Oh, shut the chickens. Sha-la-la, shut the chickens. Sha-la-la, shut the chickens. Sha-la-la, shut the chickens. Sha-la-la, shut the chickens. Shut the chickens. Shut the chickens. What the fuck does that mean? It ends somewhere like that. By the way, two very quick things about that. First of all, we were in my sister's garden. She had chickens at the time. She lived in kind of the outskirts of Boulder in Colorado. Well, Longmont to be precise, actually. She had some chickens and she wanted us to put the chickens to bed, as in put them in their coop because the sun had gone down. Anyway. Secondly, the chicken hair business is revisited at length on Buddies 2. Not by me. Right, what's...
Where intensity?
Where intensity? Ah, yeah. I can play that again. Some mornings I pray for evenings, for the day to be done. Some summer days I hide away, wait for rain to come. 'Cause it turns out hell will not be found in the fires below. When I'm making do and muddling through when you've nowhere else to go. And then I remember you and the way you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remember me, save me from the way I tend to be, the way I tend to be. Some days I wake up, days, my dear, I don't know where I am. I've been running now so long, I'm scared, I've forgotten how to stand. And stand around in airport bars, I gather thoughts to think. If all I had was one long road, it would drive a man to drink. Then I remember you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remembered me, you could save me from the way I tend to be. As I said, I love you so many times that the words kinda died in my mouth. I meant it each time with each beautiful person, but somehow it never works out. But you stood apart in my callous heart, and you told me, and here's what I learned: that love is about all the changes you made, not just three small words. And then I catch myself catching your scent on someone else in a crowded space, and it takes me somewhere I could not quite place. Then I remember you, the way you shine like truth and all you. Save me from the way I tend to be, the way I tend to be. The way I tend to be, the way I tend to be. I'm alright, man.
You got left
Oh, I've got a few left in me, yeah.
That's quite a lot of requests. Okay, can you do these to William and Caroline? Loads of requests for it earlier.
Yeah,
And you
I
haven't
can.
done it, and it's great.
I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can. I'm going to give it a go.
Loads of other options if that's
No. That was your choice, and we're going to stick with it.
Well, there were loads of requests for it a while back.
It's not a song about a particularly funny situation, but it's a song that I wrote about a cousin of mine, and I changed the name because it just felt more appropriate to do that. But slightly absent-mindedly changed it to the name of a different cousin of mine who has not been through a similar experience. And I was at a show where my cousin, who is called Caroline, was there, and I said, "This song's about my cousin," and played "Little Caroline." And she was like, "What the fuck are you talking
Really
about?"
confused.
Yeah, really confused. Let's give this a go. Let's see what happens. I was slipped away last night. Jim's still in the hospital, and with everything we've been through, that lost in a serious kick in the balls. None of us need this, least of all young Caroline. Telling a lie if I told you I thought that everything was gonna be fine. Caroline, I know things are desperate, things will get better in the end. And every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. No, her parents built her up, and then they let her slip on by. And now she's got these scars on her legs that she can't explain. disappeared that night. Said she's not a little girl anymore. Her hands, they don't need holding much. The child that I've known since the day she was born is occasionally gonna need some touch. Caroline, I know things are desperate. Things will get better in the end. 'Cause every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. Yes, every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. Turning home, remember love. Turning home, to remember love. Caroline, I know that things are desperate. Things will get better in the end. And every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. Caroline, I know things are desperate. Things will get better in the end. And every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. And every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. And every step you take forward is another step you never have to take again. All right, I've got a 2 or 3 song finisher in my mind, but let's do another 2.
I've written a 2 or 3 songs.
Oh, have you?
finisher
Oh,
already.
okay. Well, okay, no, fine. That's good.
I've been saving the good ones.
They might well be the same
other
thing.
good ones. Okay, can we have Polaroid, please?
That was one of my finishers, but yes, we can because you've got to finish it. You got to finish. No, we'll do Polaroid now.
Shall I tell you what they are?
Mm.
I can tell
No.
you what it is.
Surprise, surprise. I like playing this version of Polaroid solo. It works. Man, we used to be brothers, superheroes and warriors. We were cowboys and Indians, train drivers, everything rolling through the endless summers. But everything changes. You got married and you had children. And I don't have your number. The one I can remember is the place you used to live with your parents. But in the stillness of the moment, it takes for a Polaroid picture to capture our faces forever. The world is gonna touch on its axis, and the only certain is everything changes. Man, they closed down the entire fucking country. At the middle of that tour that we were doing, the place we earned our pedigree, the scene of all our victories, our sanctuary in the center of London. And now they're building a railway to drag the vanquished to Versailles. And the sing-alongs go on, but they're singing different songs in these rooms that we don't know on the other side of the city. In the stillness of the moment, it takes for a Polaroid picture to capture our faces forever. The world is gonna touch on its axis, and the only certain is everything changes. So honey, I just need a little time to take a little time with today. To savor all the triumph and tragedy before it slips away. Before it slips away. You gonna come and help me sing the end of this? Come on. Let go of the little distraction. distractions. Hold close to the ones that you love, 'cause we won't all be here this time next year. While you can take a picture of us, let go of the little distractions. Hold close to the ones that you love, 'cause we won't all be here this time next year. While you can take a picture of us, take a Polaroid picture. 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 Take a picture of us to show we were watching to see where our time goes. So the stars see the moment. Make sure you take a Polaroid picture and keep it with you forever to remind yourself that everything changes. But that was this one time, that was this one time when things were okay. Thank you, darling. That was amazing.
Do you want to take over the set list? Or
Huh? No, I mean, I reckon we got another sort of 10, 15 minutes here.
Okay, so that's what, 4 songs?
Let's say 4 songs.
4 songs, alright.
By the way, incidentally, I can keep catching glances of the chat. Booty is got a fucking cat flap over there.
She's free.
So she's free, she could be anywhere. But she also has a collar with a bell in it. So if she does decide to make an appearance, you will be able to hear her coming.
Jingle boo.
So yeah, jingle boo. Anyway.
I'll see if I can find her in a minute. I'm not sure. I think she's upstairs.
Right, okay. 4 more songs, should we say?
Yeah.
4 more songs, and actually, I'm going to talk about this now just before we do these 4 songs. This is loads of fun. I did one of these a month and a half ago. It was really fun. We are in lockdown again, and all of the stuff that we're doing today for my crew is fucking amazing. There is a campaign called We Make Events, who are dealing with people who work as independent contractors within the crew business generally, and they're fantastic. And I'm going to do another one of these next week, which will also be all requests with Jess in the driving seat. Same time next week, which will be a benefit for the We Make Events campaign. I'll be announcing it properly tomorrow. But essentially, if you didn't get your requests in this week, don't worry, because we'll keep a list of these ones as well, and we'll keep trying to mix it up between shows. So there's more coming. It's going to check out the hashtag We Make Events, all that kind of thing, and I'll talk about that more tomorrow. But in the meantime, I have 4 more songs. The first of which is
Proof rock.
Fuck yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah.
You can't do this like just in the middle of a set because it breaks everyone.
That's true. Let's begin at the beginning. We're lovers and we're losers. We're heroes and we're pioneers. And we're beggars and we're choosers. We're skirting around the edges of the ideal demographic. We're almost on the guest list, but we're always stuck in traffic. We've voiced our close associates up and play their parts. They're chatting up the it girls and they're tearing up the charts. While we were playing with coppers to get our rounds in the bar. We're the C-team and the almost famous old friends of the stars. Justin is the last of the great romantic poets, and he's the only one among us who is ever gonna make it. We planned the revolution from a cheap Southampton bistro. I don't remember details, but there were English boys with banjos, James Austin Georgie standing on a wooden chair, and he sings songs, he slays dragons, and he's losing all his hair. And Adam is the resurrected spirit, Graham Parsons, and Gladys and Rhinestone, and living in South London. And no one's really clear about Tommy's job description. It's pretty clear he's vital to evenings, about fire in our bellies, about furtive little feelings, and the aching amplitudes that set our needles all flickering. They help us with remembering that the only thing that's left to do is love. Yeah, the only thing that's left to do is live. After all the loving and the losing, for the heroes and the pioneers, the only thing that's left to do is get another round in at the bar. There it is. Recovery. All right, recover all. There's a thing happening tomorrow called Kind Fest, which is a huge all-day long event, and it's really fucking cool. And I'm closing it out, playing Be More Kind. But do check it out. There's an incredible list of people. Kind Fest. Search the hashtag. That's another thing I had to mention tonight. I've talked about Jay's new record. Have I talked about Jay's new record?
I don't
No, I haven't. Fuck, I sung about it in the last
sorry.
song. Jay, Beans on Toast, new record coming out. There's 2 songs out. The second one came out today, album of the day. It's a fucking masterpiece of a song. I produced the record and kind of arranged it and mixed it and stuff like that. So I'm really, really proud of it. I think it's one of Jay's best records that he's done. And so yeah, do check out album of the day that's out today. This song's called Recovery. Lacking in and out in a strange flat in East London. Somebody I don't really know just gave me something to help settle me down, to stop me from always thinking about you. And you know life is heading in a questionable direction when you're up for days with strangers and you can't remember anything except the way you sounded when you told me you didn't know what I should do. Hey! It's a long road up to recovery from here, a long way back to the light. It's a long road up to recovery. Long way to making it right. So I've been waking in the morning just like every other day, and just like every boring blues song I get swallowed by the pain, and so I fumble for the figure in the darkness to make it go away. But you're not lying there any longer, and I know that that's my fault. So I've been pounding on the floor, and I've been crawling off the walls, and I've been dipping in my darkness. Serotonin boosters, cider and some kind of smelling sauce. Long road up to recovery from here, long way back to the light. It's a long road up to recovery from here, a long way to making it right. And on the first night we met, you said, well darling, let's make a deal. If anybody ever asks us, let's just tell them that we met in the chat section of a YouTube video on the pandemic in lockdown 2.0. And that's a story that I'm sticking through like a stony face accomplice me tonight. I need to hear the truth. Am I never getting through this? That you once sent me a letter that said if you're lost at sea, close your eyes and catch a time and you and only think of me. Well darling, now I'm sinking and I'm as lost at be. I was hoping you could drive me up or down here towards my recovery. Mountain zero piano. Hi mountain. Just give me a sign, just a subtle little glimmer, some suggestion that you'd have me if I could only make me better, then I would stand a little stronger as I walked a little taller all the time. Because I know you are a cynic, but I think I can convince you. Because broken people can get better if they really want to. At least it's all I have to tell myself if I am hoping to survive. It's a long road up to recovery from here, a long way back to the light. It's a long to recovery from here, a long way to making it right. Hey! Darling, sweet love, won't you help me to recover? Darling, sweet love, won't you help me to recover? Darling, sweet love, won't you help me to recover? Darling, sweet lover. this will all be over. All right.
We didn't do it last time. Photosynthesis.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, fuck it, okay. You want to count it off with me? 1! Well, I guess I should confess that I am starting to get old. All the latest music fads are passing by and let me go. All the kids are talking slang, I won't pretend to understand. All my friends are getting married, more jazz and pension plans. And it's obvious my angry adolescent days are done. And I'm happy and I'm settled in the person I've become. But that doesn't mean that I'm settled up and I'm sitting out the game. Time may change a lot, but some things they stay the same. I won't sit down and I won't shut up. Most of all, I will not grow up. I won't sit down and I won't shut up. Most of all, I will not grow up. Well, maturities are wrapped up like a steel, so it seems. No, you see, that's the wrong part. That's the wrong part. I did the wrong part. I've forgotten the word photosynthesis. That is absolutely ridiculous.
I don't think you have. I
Uh,
think that was right. This is what we call the crisis of confidence.
I'm having
Guys,
a massive
is that
crisis of
right?
confidence. I won't sit down in a box. I must fall. I will not grow up. I won't sit down and I won't shut up. And most of all, I will not grow up. And if I ever do in the life, just photosynthesize, then you'll deserve every hour of your sleepless nights that you waste wondering when you're gonna die. To punish myself for that absolute car crash, I'm gonna actually sing a little bit of a Will Varley song too. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you anymore. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you anymore. See, now what would normally happen is that, and genuinely, like when things go wrong on stage, maybe not forgetting lyrics, but yeah, when things, you know, the crew come and they help out, you know, and that's a genuine thing. I did a show for We Make Events. It wasn't a show. I played a song on a boat for this launch of the campaign thing. And, this genuinely happened, right? I was playing I Still Believe on that boat, and I was on my own, as in I didn't have crew with me, and it was a whole thing about crew, and there were the great and the good of the music industry were there, and I had to play one song, and then fucking halfway through it, the strap on my guitar fucking broke, and I looked like an arsehole, and
A very attractive asshole.
yeah, but then Mark from Level 42 came and fixed my guitar strap, which was the weirdest thing ever. And then I managed to start it off being like, hey, I just did that on purpose to demonstrate why you need crew. But I didn't do it on purpose. I did genuinely fuck it up. And we do need our crew. Without my crew, I'm a helpless fool. And I love everybody in the crew, everyone in the band. I miss you guys tremendously. Thank you so much to every single person who's been part of this, who's donated. There is one more song coming after this.
Are you choosing it?
I am, but I mean, I think we know what it is. I'm going to have that at the
No, I
end.
have another one. Shall I do it? Well, we'll save your request.
I'll play and you sing the perfect way for the evening to begin. will sing the perfect way for the evening to begin. It won't sit down, it won't shut up, and most of all, I will not grow. It won't sit down, it won't shut up, and most of all, I will not grow. I won't sit down, I won't shut up, and most of all, I will not grow old. Here is to the band and the crew, ladies and gentlemen,
Band and
to
the
every
crew.
single person. Where are we at with the fundraiser?
Let me just refresh it because it was looking pretty healthy. We are at very nearly at 1,300.
Fuck it, 1,300, 13,000.
30,000. Yeah.
Thank you all so much. It's appreciated more than you can know. Some of the very most important people in my life are going to have an easier time of surviving until next year or whenever the fuck it is. And it's thanks to people like you. So we all appreciate it enormously. Cheers, everybody. Oh, God. That, by the way, is some AC/DC tequila that I got given called Thunderstruck. So... It's the best rhythm guitar part ever. It's quite hard to play that lead on an acoustic guitar, he said, blaming his tools. I probably have, but I can't remember playing this since we recorded it. Well, we recorded it live at Union Chapel at the show that I nearly missed because of the snowstorm and on the channel. But it had like Ben Marwood and Emily Barker and Adam Killip from the Taylors who played at our wedding. We're all on back vocals, looking slightly bemused. If you want to join in with any of this, babe, feel free. Last Christmas, gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I gave it to someone special. Once bitten, twice shy. You keep your distance, but I still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? It's been a year, well, it doesn't surprise me. Wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, and I meant it. Now I know what fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fooled me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room, friends with tired eyes, hiding from you and your solar eyes. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with a fire in his heart, a man undercover, but you tore him apart. Ooh, now I've found a real love. You'll never fool me again. I said last Christmas, gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Last Christmas, gave you my heart, the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. so much for tuning in. I'll see you this time next week. We'll do it again, and it'll be for We Make Events. In the meantime, I love you all so very much. Cheers. Thank you.